wo boy amane eja ma che hello eja
hello uteminka
meti won kapa ene court asetina mu na ko sei
me da say ye nyire nim say ababawa Akuapem Poloo circuit court na de no kotu mu say wa ye nyame bia ensem fata nti no kokodemu ye bosome miensa na fa bosome miensa ni yan nti ye say na lawyer fo nso aye appeal say asotwene de ma awura Beraba Akuapem Poloo no ano hye do nti omo ya appeal say na be court no betumi adane asam na wo mo de ebo no na se kodo ye de ebo no enu nti ebra yes ano na nwa bi hia say na lawyer for no twa na mo bi eso mutu bi a tumi de bo asa de be ya umbetumi so umbetumi anya awrai mutu abo amanya ntadidi mu a na bra essence eye appeal court nti wo de asam no ko appeal nti no na lawyer for efa ho kwan no ekọ Accra High Court say essence some de asam no akọ appeal court papi won aye appeal nti no obesre say court no eye high court no ema ewaba ni bail kopum brea appeal na wo aye no appeal na hususan so beba yen sha no so circuit court na ebua no aten no na wo de asem no ko high court say wo ye appeal dia high court no ema ewuraba ni emre fie wo mama ni bail kopum bra appeal na wo maye no wo betumi ahwe na hususan so beba no wo magina so su dia de so mutumi di bia enti na asem no ko Accra High Court ye criminal division no Utemwa 14 adwamu Ewuraba Ruby Ayite ena wo kyire mu se anoya fo kyekyense mu no wo hunu se ensam no moka no eto asomu eno ti wa kyese Ewuraba Akuapem Poloo yi wo mani bail na bail no dia wode basika wode gina so dia mani bail no 80,000 Ghana cedis enkani 800 million afi eno achi nipa mienu so eba se di gina ho se intajinafo ana se tijinafo beto so mienu na watchi mienu bia no investigator ohwehwe insemu no mu no onfa ne ho nkonko kire no afei de to so miensa the passport so no onfa koma court registrar no na wonfa nto wo anse ne be ya ebia omususu se wonko dwane na se we kopa se ebia obetu kwan po a na age se court no o de abetu court no nim na court no ahwe de ntia wutu kwan no se hu hia asa court no aman ho kwan so wutu kwan akwamana ne ba bia otumi etu kwan akọ enu tie ne de no Ewuraba no yamani bill na bill no 80,000 Ghana cedis depend me no better akire na fi or the passport so akokoto court ho na enu achi so wa yahwe kwan se ultimi tu kwan se dia yaka no na mo betu kwan se court no tu ye ho bibia nsa enti ene court tena kwa tena na Accra High Court ama Ewuraba Akuapem Poloo bill se ye twa kopem bra appeal na wo de akono court bedi se court di na so ujenti di mu dia na se twa so nko bio so wonye de tani di mu so dia na obetoa ya so twa no so
mo ene
Akuapem Poloo was sentenced for 90 days. I made a post on Twitter talking about the fact that what her lawyers needed to do at that time was to be able to apply for bail pending an appeal, and that would get her out of prison pending the final decision of the appeal. And a lot of people, lambasted me. A lot of people said I didn't know what I was talking about. A lot of people were saying, all sort of things. But what they didn't know was, according to the Criminal and Other Offences Act 30, 1960, it talks about, and I wrote something little about it on Twitter, it talks about the fact that a person may be granted bail upon conviction pending an appeal. It's an application made by an accused person after his conviction pending an appeal against the conviction. Then it goes on. I went on to say that the courts are thus always cautious to grant bail pending an appeal. I mean, there are circumstances under which bail pending an appeal may be granted by the courts. I mean, these are set out in Finn and Another versus the Republic 1971. And so going by, these, or going by this, this is common knowledge and is an open procedure that you can get bail after you've even been sentenced and convicted. And I'm happy that today, the court has granted a bail, and I hope and pray that the final decision on her appeal, is granted, and so that we see, the end of this case. And so I just hope and pray that the courts would tamper justice with mercy, and look, God bless Ghana and God bless us all. I mean, we are just happy that Akuapem Poloo is out, and so enjoy your Wednesday and have an amazing day.
let's talk about this issue well. People don't want us to talk about it. But social media, people are creating platforms to make money. Ghana phone a platform there and say
Atem diengwa.
And nobody there be anyway argument. Now we are to bag in a show, no way you say. Just a myopic thinkers. Use what way, the first social media was to create BB, not tongue, because it's a big platform. And you see, me what problem? People easily criticize politicians. But we are see have baby a profession be anywhere person criticizing. Profession be anywhere person criticizing. Now, so I have a problem with you. You just made a statement to say, we are against number of months. It should serve as a deterrent. It should serve as a deterrent. Now, he is cheap, very cheap. What do you say? But you know, fine, no problem. But what the better social media any year now see me today. When what they are doing, there are copycats. What do you say? One more follow send you my way, no more so yet. It should serve as a deterrent. As the Obia in one funny too. Yes. Don't you Ghana have me a coso and me we are celebrating. I don't have a problem. But there should be some decorum. What you say?
Respect.
Respect. Now one respect here. Now you only say. No we are so cheap. Some of them are so cheap to say. No more tina play mu. Now mu cha bag. Any cha way. Any nede. Any nede. And no chira say. The mere fact say uko tina play mu. Now cha first class literature. It means you never expected to be there. There may be no mount. You never expected say one kasa ubetimi akọ first class. Until na PJCC say na ne bag anywhere. We are cheap. Ko twa bag dey abeto. Unim ne wo obi dem. Unim ne wo obi dem. Who we na obi disrespected there was a celebrity. Mumu women what? No woman can talk about this disgusting thing that your fellow woman has done. And you now Tiawa you sue to say he said disagree with the sentence.
No, me can't disagree.
It should be punitive.
Well, I think that there's a lot of comments going on. A bit of a more kind of.
You see, Sani so now what? And a signal and what the money bad boy. The most annoying part, say the sex, male and female. I need a bad girl crowd, the bad boy. Now you got a problem with it? See a man in 90 days. See a man in 1 year. A man in 1 year. Because you see, send your man when you are Ghana. People come to this country. Omo ba ye juma e mani ye. I didn't think I'm be a juma de because of our mindset. Attitude. Because we don't have vision. We don't dream. We don't think. And when I see a tio, a crabby, a buffer, when you show off.
This morning is that Akuapem Poloo has been granted bail. We're getting more information from our court correspondents, as and when we get them, we will speak to them. Okay, so we're going to speak to Adom FM's court correspondent, Prince Owusu Asiedu, just so that we can get some confirmation. Hello, Prince. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hi. Can you confirm for us whether Akuapem Poloo has been? What's the situation? Has she been granted bail? What's happening there?
Yeah, she's been granted bail by the Accra High Court. As I speak to you, she's been given 80,000 Ghana cedis bail. 80,000 Ghana cedis bail with 3 surety. I have with me here a lawyer for Akuapem Poloo. One of the lawyers. Lawyer Christian. Lawyer, we welcome you to HFM. Can you tell us today in court actually what the judge said?
Okay, it was very brief. The court had indicated that it is very difficult for somebody who has been convicted already to be given bail pending appeal, but in exceptional circumstances, as espoused by Taylor J. she spelled out 4 conditions, and out of the 4 conditions, we indicated one, that is the time period being short, to the extent that if the convict is allowed to remain in custody, by the time the appeal is over, the 90 days would have lapsed already. Under the circumstances, she's then compelled to admit her to bail in the sum of 80,000 Ghana cedis with 3 sureties, and that she's supposed to deposit her passport, and anytime she wants to travel, maybe the court registrar will give her permission to do so. So these are the conditions given, in the sum of 80,000 with 3 sureties.
All right. Well, thank you for that information.